Hey YouTube, it's been a while. It's your girl V. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you guys are watching me from. I just wanted to give a little summary. The last time I made a video, I ended up going through a really hard situation. It kind of set me back. It kind of brought me to a lot of self-evaluation. So this is just a spiel. This is just a summary. I do want to continue to make my videos, and I'm very grateful for the people, my subscribers that I do have. So thank you guys. I apologize in advance. But back to what I was saying. So pretty much I went through a healing journey towards the last part of last year, and I'm still going through it. And that's something that led me back to having courage to making my videos again. I missed doing them. I missed putting myself out there in the sense of I never know who I could end up helping, who I can help, who maybe one day will catch my videos and say, hey, you helped me along the way. You don't realize it, but I was going through A, B, C, and D, and I caught one of your videos and you helped me. So that's actually one of my driving forces to get back onto YouTube and get back on the bandwagon. So thank you guys again. Thank you. So enough said. I do want to make a video about healing. This video comes to you guys from a perspective of my healing journey, where I was, where I am, where I hope to be. Definitely want to put a disclosure. I don't know everything. I'm not claiming to know everything. I'm just sharing life from my perspective and from what I've been through. Maybe in hopes that someday it will help somebody out there to not feel so lonely and to know that, you know, they're not alone and in their struggle, and they shouldn't be ashamed or feel discouraged for what they're going through. I definitely know that. I have come a long way, and little by little, I'll make videos to show you guys my journey, again. So I've come a long way in healing. As some of you guys know, or if you've seen my previous videos, I have been through a divorce. I'm in the process of healing that. I'm in the process of healing, a relationship that I once was in. I'm in the process of doing a lot of self-healing. And I say that because there's still healing, even if I were to get back with any of them or anybody, and I just say it in general. I'm just saying that no matter what happens in life, with any hiccups or any broken or shatteredness in your life, you're not completely the same person. However, you can overcome it and be stronger. You can be stronger than what you were when you initially went through that situation or adversity or difficulty. A lot of people, when they look at themselves or go through something, they throw in the towel. They throw in the towel and they're like, oh, that's it. I'm done. That's it. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I didn't feel like that. I definitely mostly did. But I had to pick myself up and find a drive and find a willingness and almost a peacefulness and calmness within the storm. And I know that maybe sounds cliche or taboo or whatever. Me being Christian and coming from a Christian background, I say with all this, with humility and just being vulnerable. A lot of the healing journey that I went through has a lot to do with my religion. It has a lot to do with who I am and the type of person that I want to be. I am a mom of 3. And a lot of my background too, and the strength that I have to overcome whatever life throws at me is because of my kids. So what I'm trying to say is you're not alone. And I believe that life has its seasons, but you have to know that just because you're in a certain situation right now, 1, doesn't mean that that's going to be the rest of your life, right? 2, You can overcome whatever life throws at you, no matter how difficult it is. If it's death, if it's grieving from somebody who died, grieving from a relationship, grieving from a divorce, grieving from whatever, grieving because your kids are no longer 5 years old and they're teenagers, and you look back and you realize, oh my goodness, where did this time go? I can't believe they've grown so quickly. I mean, there's different processes of grieving. And I say that too because a lot of people, and this is, I'm guilty of it as well, don't slow down to enjoy the moment in life and to enjoy them the day, right? But that's a video for another day. So my healing journey comes from my point of view. Again, I don't know everything. I just come with an open heart to show and to help anybody who could use this video and to help them in any way. I used to feel alone, and there's times where I still feel alone. However, I've come to the point in my life where I've learned that being lonely is not a bad thing. It's actually a season in your life where life, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, is trying to show you and prove to you yourself that you can overcome whatever you're going through alone, that you don't necessarily need validation. You don't need a crowd cheering you on. Yes, that's great, right? But you need to believe in yourself. That's the most important thing, is believing in yourself and believing in your self-worth. Believe me, there was times looking back where I would look at my situation and be like, how am I going to get through this? Like, this is crazy. Like, this is insane, right? Like, you feel at that moment that you're the only one going through that, but I kid you not, you're not the only one going through it. So what I've noticed, what has helped me a lot is in my healing process, and what still helps me, excuse my hair, just being natural, is journaling, is listening to a lot of positive music, positive YouTube videos, positive podcasts, surrounding myself with positivity, and surrounding myself with people that I emulate, that I want to be, that I want to grow up to be, right? Because as a person, if you're trying to grow and you're trying to heal, then there's a part of you that is trying to be better than what you were even before the situation or adversity came and knocked you off your feet, right? Because life is always going to throw issues at you, right? Life's always going to throw problems at you. We just have to know how to pick ourselves up and be that much more stronger and that much more resilient and better, and have grit and say, life can throw A, B, C, and D, but I'm ready, baby. I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to I'm not going to toss in the towel. I'm going to give it my all. And you know what? One thing too, I want to say is give yourself grace while you go through this. It's really hard to not judge yourself. I think we are so critical and judgmental of ourselves because we say, hey, me, you're supposed to have been A, B, C, and D. You're supposed to have been here, this, there, and that because you're in your late 30s. You look at yourself and you're like, you judge yourself. Or, internet, social media. That's one of the reasons why I sometimes feel like it's a negative situation, social media, if you don't know how to use it, because you analyze yourself and you put yourself in other people's shoes, thinking that you know exactly what they're going through, right? Because they only show their great part of their life. Nobody's going to advertise or publish their negative or their adversity, because it is harder to be more vulnerable in today's society than to be fake. Everybody is used to fake this, fake that, and they make it seem like that's their genuine self when it's not. But again, let's not get sidetracked. So the healing process is just to give yourself grace, to know that it takes time. There's a saying in Spanish, give time. You can't rush a good thing. But it's also, as long as you put, like God, Heavenly Father first in any way, or if you're spiritual, find your core essence of what you believe and work off of that. And believe me, the more positive you are and the more you pour into yourself and you heal yourself of all your childhood wounds or of any adversity you've been through, of any, judgment, whatever it is, you will feel that self-love, which a lot of people don't do. By the way, a lot of people don't self-love themselves. They feel like they should be validated by their significant other or their children or whoever, anybody that's important in their inner circle, right? But I think the most important thing in the beginning process of healing is to love yourself and to give yourself grace, to give yourself time, and to know that you're not alone. And to know that you're human. And just because you see other people in certain situations or certain seasons in life, doesn't mean, one, you can't get there. And it doesn't mean, two, that they haven't been where you were. A lot of people tend to forget that, and they just judge at the moment for what they see verbatim. And I feel like if you just take a step back, and you self-analyze yourself and give yourself love and grace and patience and kindness, be kind to yourself. No, don't forget to be kind to yourself. We tend to forget that. You can move mountains if you learn how to heal properly, how to self-love yourself. And I don't mean it from an egoistic way or from a selfish way. No, I mean it from a healthy way. I need to pour to myself because I can't pour to my kids. I need to pour to myself because I can't pour into my husband. I need to pour into myself because I'm not a good associate at work, or whatever the case may be. Part of being human is growing and learning through adversity, I believe, and not letting it make you and determine who you are. You overcome that and you rise above that. That's part of being human, because, hey, life is going to throw curveballs at you. That's life. Life is going to life. We just got to know how to get up, how to strive. We got to know, and strive, I mean, like, we have to have grit. Like, we have to just have determination to look at the positive of something negative and not let that be our end factor of everything, right? We have to just be like, hey, no, we're going to get through it. Get up. It's okay. It's okay to let yourself feel sad for 12, 24, 48, 72 hours, whatever. It's okay. But don't make it a lifestyle, and there's a difference. Don't make your healing process a lifestyle. Give yourself time to heal. Know that you're human and know that you're not alone. And I promise you guys, I will make more videos, because this also helps me knowing that I can help somebody someday. And God knows, willing, how and where this will take me. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.